Okay, so, what we're going to do is we're going to show my prediction of all the NFL, players of the year. Yes, Kyler Murray is one. I will show, for the Cardinals, Kyler Murray, he's been playing alright, but it did really help him with, DeAndre Hopkins joining. Falcons, Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan and the Falcons, the two-time Super Bowl losing Falcons, have been pretty mediocre this year. It's kind of hard in their division, though, but I still think he will be Player of the Year. Ravens, Lamar Jackson. Although he has COVID, which was probably not his first choice and probably nobody's first choice, I still think he will win the MVP. See, these are some photos of him. He looks pretty much, pretty much enthusiastic to play. Except for that one, I apologize. Justin Zimmer for the Bills. This lineman, I could only find one photo of, and I can't find that many of his stats, but I know he did make the Pro Bowl. Joey Sly, there's no photo of that I could find. He plays for the Panthers, and he's a kicker who had COVID and had to be out for 5 games, but he still was pretty accurate. I apologize that I couldn't find a photo. For the Bears, Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack, I do think Will has a shot at Bears Player of the Year. He was the only Bears Pro Bowl, and he leads the team in sacks. Bengals, Aj Green. Originally, Bengals would have had a shot at Joe Burrow, but then he got injured and was only mediocre. Aj Green is their only reasonably good player now, and he didn't even make the Pro Bowl. No Bengal player did. Cleveland Browns, Joel Bitonio, however he pronounces it. Anyway, he's an offensive lineman who rarely lets the Browns QBs get sacked. Cowboys, Zeke, of course. Who else would we put but Zeke? So I pretty much don't need to explain this one. Why else? Why? Zeke, of course. Broncos, Justin Simmons. He's been alright, but he's the only superstar Broncos player. Again, not much to say. Frank Ragnow, I think is the Lions' only Pro Bowler, and I think he's also the biggest offensive lineman. That's right, big fella. By the way, that was a reference to that big fella thing, which I think was against the Lions. Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers has put up quite a good performance, knowing that the Packers decided to use the draft that they got to draft a quarterback instead of a receiver, and he himself has admitted that he's not too pleased about it. Texans, Deshaun Watson, their only superstar player. He's doing a very good job. Without him, they may be defeated all the way through and not win a single game. So please, Texans, don't waste any more of his prime years. Colts, Ryan Kelly. He is probably the best of the Colts' already amazing front seven. And I think he plays guard. Jacksonville Jaguars, Aldrich Rosas. Rosas won the Pro Bowl potential, or at least he had a shot at MVP for the Pro Bowl last year, and it's looking like I think he made the Pro Bowl this year, and plus, he's the only reason Jacksonville's this good. I know they're bad, but it's the only reason they've won some games. Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, not much to explain about this. The Super Bowl champion of the Chiefs. They have a lot of good players, but he's just the best. Darren Waller for the Las Vegas Raiders. There's not much to say about him, but he did so far catch 6 touchdown passes, which is pretty good for a failing team with 2 failing quarterbacks in Derek Carr and Marcus Mariota. Los Angeles Chargers, Joey Bosa. Probably the reason why they're winning games, but punter Ty Long and quarterback Justin Herbert will make their case for it. But I do think Ty Long might be the special teams player of the year, and Justin Herbert does have a chance at offensive rookie of the year. LA Rams, Aaron Donald. Not much to explain here. He hurts more than a pillow fight, and he leads the team in sacks. The only really good Dolphins player, I apologize for the background noise, is Xavien Howard. He has a couple interceptions. Again, I apologize for the background noise. Vikings, Dalvin Cook is the only real reason that they are winning games again. And I think he's a Pro Bowler. I apologize again for the background noise. Jake Bailey for the Patriots, I can't remember. He is a Pro Bowler. He's either a kicker or a punter. I'm sorry, I can't remember which. Andres Pete is the best of New Orleans front 7. Again, Bradbury, I'm sorry, he's now with the Giants, but he leads the team this season in rushing yards. Sam Darnold, the Jets quarterback, they've only won a game, but he's the only reason they won a game, but they're still 1-13. And they probably will be 1-15. Eagles, Jason Kelsey. Another amazing front 7. Jason Kelsey's the best, and he's brother of superstar tight end Travis Kelsey. TJ Watt, I apologize, that's JJ's jersey with them. I just could not find any more photos of him. Is Steelers. He leads the team in sacks, and big part of why at one point they were the only undefeated team. San Francisco, Kyle Wischick, or just Chuck, I can't remember. He was with the Ravens in this one, but he last year was the best rushing yards for fullback and catching yards, and he's on pace to do it again this season. This is the only long snapper to come out on first. I'd like to mention that since every other position I think has had 2 or more. He's a big part of the Seahawks' amazing special teams. Pretty much an amazing team all around, and without them, they may have gone from the Legion to a boom to the Legion of Doom again without him. Jason Pierre-Paul is the best player on the Buccaneers right now. I know Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski are on the Buccaneers. They're just not at their best anymore. They're way past their primes, and they should just retire. Tennessee Titans, A.J. Brown. Not much to explain here. Again, pretty good player. I think he's one of the few rookies to come out on top. Chase Young for the Washington football team. And now, I forgot to put it on my slides, but MVP, Patrick Mahomes. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jerry Jeudy. And I think Chase Young will be the Defensive Rookie of the Year.